Welcome back, you guys. We've got some things going on here. Harvest these snapdragons, please, before someone else does, because I am not that happy that the guy got them before me. Oh my god. Evolve. Evolve all. Very good. Yes. Okay, so dig these, harvest these, wild mushrooms, harvest these bluebells. Yeah, that's all you needed. Oh my god, your emotional force. Jeez. Alright, so she got a peach. And she also did the other thing. Why is that one? Harvest these snapdragons. Alright, so these cats, they are going to be running around doing their own thing and stuff right now. All of my females have had heat pills, so I'm not worried about them. Hazeclan, I don't even care about Hazeclan. I'm not even worried about it. Open this up. One leaf. Actually, wait, hold on. Open. Open. Stop it! Got a fire opal. Open. Got it. Open. Open. What was that? Squeaking finger. Open. Purple protector action figure. Okay, so we got the purple pursuer action figure. We got It's So Fluffy. We got a fire opal. A meow ball. A leaf. Okay, so this rarity is uncommon. Okay, so, and then we also have a peach, which is common. Alright. We need you to, MC dresser, change outfit to be something cold. There you go, you'll be fine. Alright, so now we're gonna go downstairs. Go down to her room. Teleport here. Regenerate emotional force. Child, you are in big trouble. You go to bed right. Go. Whoa! What? She's making pirate adventure! Oh, look at this!
Arg! Updee! Chivo! Barugi!
This is too cute.
For the day!
I love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay. That was so cute. I kid you not. I'm not even angry at that. That was so cute! I haven't seen that before. Okay, so styled rooms. We need a bedroom. We need a bedroom for the babies. For the baby. For the Cheeto. 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 For the keto. We need a room for the baby. We need a room for my child. We need a room for thee, the child. Oh, this is too cute. I can't. I love it. I think she would do this after her dad. Dad is so cute. I'm not kidding. This is the cutest room I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh. Only toddlers can use this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Toddlers aren't the only one who could use this. No, 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 no. We're gonna find a bed for our sweet little geode. Our sweet little geode. Where is... That's the toddler bed. Where's the bed for her? Toddler, 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 child. Where's the child? We need a bed for the child. Are you kidding me? We got a bed for our dear little geode. What? Oh my god, so cute. Okay, Whisper. Your emotional force is good now, so we can go to the Moonstone with Pearl Star and the others. Because everyone's awake, by the way. So we are going to go travel with... Oh gosh. Pearl Star. Copperstalker. Rosie, Patches, Brindlepaw, Smokewing, Stella. Okay, that's it. That's all we need. We need Copperstalker and Pearl Star. Okay, so we are going to go to the Moonstone. Yeah, National Park. There we go. Alright, so, Randolph, are you important? Career Eco Inspector, 100, you got 2, okay, no, you're not important, so you can actually be, maintain sim, and delete, bye-bye. Alright, cool. The other human that we had is somewhere else. I don't know where it is, but anyways. Yep. Alright, so Copperstalker is over here. He's going to... We're going to make him tired. He's going to come over here and he's going to sleep. And Pearl Star, we're going to make him tired. And he's going to come over here and sleep. Woman... I don't like you. Are you important? No, you're not important. So you can actually just be... These two are going to come in here. These two. Why is Pearl Star moving so asleep? So... Excuse me. Oh, you're hungry. No, just... You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Teleport. Teleport here. I don't care anymore. Just get over here. I don't care. Sleep here. Sleep here. My patience is thin for things right now. Please sleep. I swear to God, woman. Sim commands. Maintain sim. Cold commands. I don't care. You know what? Just sleep here. Sleep there. Sleep there. He's sleeping. Thank God. Okay. Copperstalker is the only one that will not sleep in a fucking bed right now. Will you sleep in this bed? Sleep in this bed. Sleep right there. Sleep! Sleep! Just sleep. Thank you. Finally. Death by lightning. Oh, great Starclan. What do you say about things from above? I don't even care who this is anymore. I'm putting her in my family. I don't even care. And then we're going to kill her. Delete. Thank you. Oh god, okay, so now we are going to have you come over here, teleport here, get out of that water. Get out of the water. No! Reset. Come sleep. Oh, no, 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 no. Copperstalker. Go back to sleep. No, no. Sleep. Pearl Star. And we're gonna see what Starclan says. Alright, it seems like Pearl Star is done with his sleeping. And he's had his dream on the next leadership. And now Copperstalker is done. And it is time to go back home. So, they have both been given... They've both been given their dreams for the next leadership of the clan. And also, just so you know, I thought about this, by the way. I was looking at this when they were sleeping, and I was just like, man, we really need some more effects in this pond. And then I remembered that I had this, and I haven't done it yet. because I forgot that I had this. Okay, so water sparkles, and then also we can do some koi fish. Maybe country fish? Should we do some country fish? Maybe. I think we could do some country fish. Yeah. Country fish. Oh yeah. Okay. And there we go. That's all I wanted to do. That's it. That's all I want to do. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Good play. Oh wow. That's a lot of sporkles. Yes, this is a lot of sporkles. Oh my god. Okay, that might be a little bit too much sporkle. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to do a little bit more sporkles. Less sporkle. Not that much sporkle. There we go. That's better. That is so much better. I love it. Alright. That's better. So much better. Okay. And then we got some fishels. That is amazing in there. Love it. Alright, let's go home. Go home. Whisper, go home. Go home. Woman, go home. Okay. So, we've got these cats now. We are going to bring our beautiful woman in here. And she is going to be teleporting down through here. And I'm going to have her start making some more... pause this. We are going to craft anti-heat pill, craft treats, anti-heat pill, craft treats, anti-heat pill. So you can do that. And then we're going to have Pearl Star. Awesome. They're heading to the Ottoman to scratch it, which is right in here. Right in here. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna have him, actually, no, we need him to jump up on this. So we need them to jump on this somehow in tables. So we're gonna have this there. We're gonna sell that. I kind of wish this was a little bit bigger, but you know. They can't get on coffee tables, can they? I don't think they can. We're gonna have all the cats. We are not doing a friendly chase. We are all coming here. Pearl Star would jump up on the log and yell out for a clan meeting. Let all cats old enough to hunt gather to hear my words. All of the cats from both clans came into the meeting area and would gather together. The kits too, since they were old enough to hunt, or just about. Brindlepaw came together with Smokewing. Rosie would greet him with a happy purr. I wonder what Starclan said to them. This is exciting. Smokewing would give an excited purr in return. It is. Maybe we'll be named warriors finally. Wouldn't it be something if one of us was definitely suddenly a deputy? Stella joked out loud. The cats would all share a small chuckle with one another. The cats would share a small chuckle with one another. Pearlstar would call the others to quiet down. I and Copperstalker went to the Moonstone to talk with Starclan. They have shown us the direction to go with the two clans. The cats were all perked at attention with eagerness to know more. We will start with the medicine cats. Hazeclan's medicine cat is Copperstalker. Whisperclan's medicine cat will be Tiny Kit. Tiny Kit squeaked and jumped to his paws. What? Pearlstar looked upon the small cat. Today, Tiny Kit will be getting her apprentice name. Tiny Kit, you have reached the age of 6 moons. It is Starclan's wish that you enter into the ways of a medicine cat. Do you accept this decision? Tiny Kit sat there, unable to think. I do? Pearlstar gave a nod to her and looked towards Copperstalker. Copperstalker, before Hazeclan is allowed to leave, you must train your first apprentice. You will be Tiny Paw's mentor. Copperstalker dipped his head to the leader. I accept. Copperstalker, I expect you to pass on all your skills to Tiny Paw, so that she may be an honorable medicine cat of Whisperclan. The clan would chant Tiny Kit's new name. Tiny Paw! Tiny Paw! Tiny Paw! Now on to the next important bit. Hazeclan's new leader will be Osprey Peak. The Green Tom looked shocked at this, and Snikebush felt anger. It should have been him. He came from strong leadership. How could Starclan dismiss him like that? Osprey Peak will be taken to the Moonstone to get his 9 lives, with Copperstalker and Tiny Paw, Pearlstar announced. Sweeping his gaze over the cats as they gave him congratulations, he'd continue again. The deputy of Hazeclan will be Rosie. The calico she-cat shared the same shocked look like Osprey Peak had. Me? Rosie! Pearlstar yelled out, drawing himself up. Starclan has bestowed upon me your warrior name. From this moment on, she'll be known as Heatherberry. The cats yelled out Rosie's new warrior name excitedly. Heatherberry! 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 The she-cat felt herself flush with embarrassment at all of the cats acknowledging her. Stella would nudge her friend with a big smile. Heatherberry! You're going to be a deputy! The news of this made her dizzy. She didn't know how to be a warrior still. How was she to be a deputy? The next warrior to be named is Stella, yelled out Pearlstar. I, Pearlstar, leader of Whisperclan, call upon my warrior ancestors to look down on this apprentice. She has trained hard to understand the ways of our noble code, and I commend her to you as a warrior in her turn. Do you promise to uphold the warrior code and protect and defend this clan even at the cost of your life? Stella stared up in a trance at Pearlstar. She was becoming a warrior. I do. Then by the powers of Starclan, I give you your warrior name. From this moment on, you will be known as Cricket Feather. The cats yelled out Stella's new warrior name. Cricket Feather! Cricket Feather! Cricket Feather! The last bit of this was very important of the meeting, Pearlstar said, sounding tired. Tangle Kit and Tall Kit, you have reached the ages of 6 moons. From now on, until you become a warrior, you shall be known as Tangle Paw and Tall Paw. The cats yelled out their new apprentice names. Tangle Paw and Tall Paw. Tangle Paw and Tall Paw. I will allow your medicine cat or new leader to decide your mentors. I'll let my... Pearlstar stopped as he'd suddenly realized he'd forgotten something. His eyes would fall upon the clans and then sweep over to Smokewing. I almost forgot. I say these words before Starclan so that they may hear their choice. Smokewing will be the new deputy of Whisperclan. Hazeclan and Whisperclan cats gave large Tom congratulations. Tiredly, Pearlstar would jump down from the log and slink to his den to get some much-needed rest. Copperstalker would go over to Tiny Paw. Tomorrow, we will begin our training. For today, you are free to do what you want. I need sleep. Tiny Paw would nod and watch as the medicine cat walked off, quite exhausted. She didn't blame him for not immediately training her. He hadn't slept in a few days since the fire and had been tending to their wounds. The other kits would bound over to excitedly. You're an apprentice! You're an apprentice! You're a medicine cat apprentice! Aren't you excited? Should I be? Tiny Paw asked the other kits. I don't feel like I'm meant to be an apprentice to a medicine cat. Wasn't your mom the medicine cat, though? Pearlstar sat within his nest, watching the rays of light overhead. Heatherberry, the calico she-cat, would wander in looking hesitant. She'd see him laying in his nest thinking and resting. Pearlstar? The old Tom would roll over and look to the she-cat tiredly. Yes, Heatherberry. Can we talk? She'd look to him, unsure if this was the right thing to do. Sure, he'd beckon her closer with a flick of his tail. Come, sit with me. Once Heatherberry got comfortable in the nest, she'd look to him squarely. I'm in love with you. Pearlstar sat there looking surprised by this. You are? Yes. I wanted you to know, and I also wanted to know if you liked me too, Heatherberry asked with high hopes for them both. She was internally hoping that he did, and hadn't had a moment to tell her. I don't. Her world suddenly shattered. Huh? But hadn't they shared food on the trip? Hadn't they had walks together? They were almost together the whole time, besides Pearlstar being babysat by Brindlepaw. I thought... I see you as a friend, Heatherberry. I'm sorry. And I know you were hoping for such a thing, but... He'd look away and stare up at the trees above. I do have a need for you. For my own selfishness, though. The she-cat looked at him curiously. He needed her? I'll do anything for you. Pearlstar looked at her, feeling unsure about this. Would she agree to this task, or reject it? If she rejected it, he would understand why. Brindlepaw raced ahead of Smokewing as they had gone out for border patrol, the two laughing as they had their fun. On their trip, they had become close friends. They'd gotten to know one another. On the trip, he'd even been there for her and protected her. She'd feel him grab her and she'd get tripped up, rolling and tumbling in the grass. The large Tom would pin her laughing. Pinned you? Again. As the two looked at one another, they could sense the relationship between them. You've become quite the hunter, she'd purr up at him. I believe it's thanks to my training and practice. Well, of course, he'd reply with a deep purr, nuzzling her. I couldn't have done it without you. I know we spoke about things and, well, things are comfortable again, Brindlepaw said, sounding curious what he'd say about it. Yeah, he'd reply, gazing at her. I think we could try. Brindlepaw looked surprised and blinked. He was serious? Well, I really do love you. I've loved you for a bit now, Smokewing replied, nuzzling under her. I hope to love you for a long time to come. You and our cats. Okay. That was quite a few things at once, and poor Brindlepaw got ignored. Her name is gonna come when I think Pearl Star wakes up or something. I don't know, but yeah. There's a lot of romance things going on here. Also, if anyone's wondering how I got these cats to stay here, I used invisible walls. It's a mod, by the way. I found out that we could do this, that I could do this. It's under the fence gates, and I did this one. I tried, and it didn't do well for me. I mean, it worked, but I just couldn't, I could never find it again. So, yeah. Somewhere in here, there's a fence gate somewhere. I don't know. So what I did was I downloaded this one, and it has, you know, a small tile, and then a 2 tile, and this one, it only goes for like 1 tile, and then this one goes for like 2. So, I was using the 2 tile for all of this, and I can now, these cats are free to do as they want. I'm pretty sure that they are going to be super happy about this. Okay, they are free to go. Y'all are free to go do whatever you want now. So, someone is panting. Who is panting? I don't know who is panting. Who is panting? Where? Who is... I don't know who's panting. Hold on. Who's panting? I don't know who's panting. Oh my god. Is there someone in labor? Copperstalker, Snipebush, Osprey Peak, Gust Sight, Brindlepaw, Tansy Dapple, Stella, Rosie needs to be changed, Smokewing needs to be changed. Well, Smokewing isn't changed. Okay, Patches. Who's in labor right now? No one's in okay, wait, hang on. Stella. I gotta change your name, Stella. Hold on. Your name was Cricket Feather, I do believe. So, this is going to be Sim commands, rename Sim. So your name is now Cricket Feather. Cricket Feather. And Cricket Feather is a warrior of Whisperclan. And then Rosie. Rosie, are you pregnant? No, you're not. Okay, and Rosie, some commands, rename some. Rosie is being called Heatherberry. And she's going to be the deputy of Hazeclan. So that's exciting. And then now we have Tanglepaw. Where are you, Tanglepaw? Oh, it's Osprey Peak that's panting. But Osprey Peak's already had a kitten, by the way. It's... yeah. Okay, so tiny kit. Alright, so Tanglepaw, Tall Paw, Tiny Paw. That's awesome. They all got their warrior name. Not warrior name, but their apprentice name. Alright. So... good God almighty. What else is going on here? Oh, Patches doesn't get their warrior name yet. Furula didn't get their warrior name yet. Brindlepaw didn't get their warrior name yet. Heatherberry, Cricket Feather, Tansy Dapple. Okay, so yeah, that is what is going on right now. Snipebush is there, Pearlstar is there. Okay, so Snipebush is rather upset, honestly. Because, well, he came from some prominent leadership, and he feels like that should have been him. But yeah. There's just a lot going on here. Okay, so, also, the relationship between Brindlepaw and Smokewing, are a thing that is going on right now. So we'll have to see how that goes and what their decision was. And Heatherberry, we'll have to see how your relationship goes with Pearlstar and what that decision that was asked of you by Pearlstar. And then everything else is the same. No one else is doing anything, so yeah. Also, I've got to get this kitten seen to, so give me one moment.